I don't think I've ever made a New Year's resolution in my life.
So I made a bunch of New Year's resolutions this year.
New Year's resolutions.
Prioritizing relationships over accomplishments. I spent a lot of years working really hard to build my company, working really hard to be in as many theater productions as possible, and a lot of those things came at the sacrifice of my personal relationships with friends and families and other loved ones. In a job, you have boundaries. There is still a you after your job, and there is still a you when you are done making art, and that you needs to have personal relationships in order to live a happy life as a human.
Stripping it down and building it back up, just focusing on the story and the why. And really, that's not just a thing that's bounded just for this year, but it's like a lifelong thing.
To trust even more of the people I have around me, maybe shed, hopefully, just a few more pounds of fear.
Attempting to continue to be fearless. It gets harder the older I get. So I guess for 2019, it would be to continue to embrace my role now as an elder, which is a weird thing to think about yourself.
Believing that you belong where you are, believing in your abilities, and not telling yourself otherwise.
I recently watched a documentary called The Quantum Activist. He was talking about how society as a whole is so caught up on the doing and not the being. And he just said this really great line where, you can do, but you also need to be. But really it should be doobie-doobie-doo. And I was like, all right, there's a rhythm, there's a pattern to it. So I think that's my resolution, is to get comfortable with my pattern of doing, being, doing, being.